This week on ETalk, Elon Tonight discusses their upcoming season. We find some of Burlington's hidden gems, and Courtney makes some homemade apple cider. All that and more coming up. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to ETalk, where we talk everything from LA to Elon. I'm Nellie here with Darius Madison and our special guest host, Matt. Let's jump right into the gossip.
Yes.
So guys, big
There's
couple news. Mm-hmm. There is a lot this week.
Yes, so much.
So much is going on. So the big couple news is this happened a little bit while ago, but Prince Harry has a new girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Her name's Meghan Markle. She's American. She's an actress. Right now she's on the show Suits. Mm-hmm. So Brits are kind of freaking out for several reasons, some which are warranted, some are not at all. So Meghan departs a little bit from Harry's usual type. She is American. She plays a very risque character on Suits, and she's biracial. So some things are going down. Number one, people say that a British prince should not date an American woman, which is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. There have been a lot of media with very racist undertones, but no one's really coming out and saying, like, this is the first biracial woman Prince Harry has ever dated. Mm-hmm. And also because she plays a very risque character, people don't really know what to think because he's very buttoned up and
he's a prince.
He's a prince.
I mean,
he's literally.
He also has had this image of being the kind of
party boy,
right? Like the black sheep of the family.
Exactly.
You know, like the person who deviates from all of the tradition and wants to go to Vegas and party.
He goes to Vegas all the time.
Absolutely.
You hear him like, you know,
so it seems
with someone in a hotel
to make
room.
Sense, which it seems a little bit of a double standard. But he actually, or his people, just put out a statement this week essentially saying he's allowed the media to come into his life from a very, very young age. Mm-hmm. He's been very accepting of them. He's allowed the country to come in and see who he is. But as a person who has had a life like that and a person who lost their mom to too much media attention, he's actually become really concerned for Meghan's well-being and her family's well-being. And he's basically said, like, everyone chill out. So what do you guys think? Do you think he has a right to say that? I think he was born into it.
I think because of what happened with Diana, his mom, I feel like William's the same way. He's so protective of Kate. Like, I would want to protect the person that I'm dating because of, you know, he's so tragic with his own mother.
I mean, it comes with the program. If you're,
I mean, totally.
I mean, your royal family, your celebrities, a certain amount of attention that comes with that. Right. So I think there's a certain amount to expect. But I do think it is respectable to say, listen, back up, like especially like you said with Diana's situation, like she was the girl, you know, right?
And she was killed by the media.
It's a tough balance, I think, for someone in that status because you do represent this country, right? You're in the royal family, and it's between you having a personal life and you also being a status symbol for people. And I think he's done a really good job of kind of that maintaining that balance.
Right. I think the royals in general usually do a good job and have. This is interesting. I'm excited to see how this plays out and a little bit of America and England.
But love is in the air everywhere.
Yes. Another couple, Courtney and Scott. I'm so excited because I want them to get back together.
Oh, me too.
So they were spotted in Cabo San Lucas because Scott like planned this little surprise, like getaway with the whole family because everything went well in Vail. Like a couple months ago.
And Vail, like everyone knows, right? The trip to Vail.
Watch the show, but sources are saying that they might be getting back together. And
they're
like,
always getting back together.
But I feel like it's different because like I saw photos, they were Instagramming each other. Like, do you think Scott is a changed man?
I feel like I'm in a bad relationship with Scott. I'm like waiting for him to change.
But I feel like he hit rock bottom. Like they broke up, and I feel like watching the show, he's kind of been like dealing with it. So like this might be, you know, their time to get back together.
I feel like you never know with him. I feel like he's just a wild card.
I know.
You never can keep track of what he's doing. He's all over the place. But I do love them together.
He just has, I don't know, he's done this time and time again. And it's like, for me, I'm like, Courtney, there are other people out there. Like this is the father of your children. But like there are so many people out there for her, and
like
that
Justin
are
Bieber?
so willing to. Okay, well,
I like first of all, I like never believe that. They dated or like they
something happened.
I know.
She was spending a lot of time with her mom's boyfriend.
We're just gonna glaze.
That's a whole other.
That's a whole other thing. But I mean, in other Kardashian-related news,
obviously,
y'all know.
I'm
know.
dying.
I am obsessed.
I'm so excited about this.
I'm obsessed with Angela Kardashian. Okay, Black China just gave birth to Dream Kardashian.
Oh, God.
What a name!
She is already my favorite celebrity child. Dream Renee Kardashian is her whole name. She was born on November 10th, 2016.
Did you write her Wikipedia
How many
page?
pounds?
I did Google her. She's iconic already. She has her own little like tidbit
God.
thing on Google with her birth date and her like. I don't know if they have height and weight yet. That'll
4
be a
days
little
old.
much.
That's crazy.
I know.
More successful than me.
I'm 21
But-
years old and I'm not even on Google.
Yeah.
I know. How
Okay,
are we
nice.
feeling? How are we feeling?
The name is like, I mean, Black China had a dream one day she'd be a Kardashian, and she is. Is that like, like I had a dream? Like what?
I don't know if she was dreaming of being a Kardashian, but she definitely had a dream of having this beautiful baby
Right.
Wow.
with Rob. Rob looks so happy.
He does
looks
look
Yeah.
really
He does.
happy.
I mean, okay, first of all, whoa, she got a pair of Yeezys, baby Yeezys from Kanye.
Oh, those were cute.
There were
First of
so
many
many
of them.
Those
Instagram
were
posts.
super
Did you
cute.
see the post Rob did
Yeah.
comparing
Yes.
the baby to his father?
Oh my God, they look
Rob
identical.
Senior.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Totally
They look
identical.
so
She
much
looks like
alike.
Rob already.
Yeah.
She really does.
It's such a
Strong
beautiful
genes.
thing. I think it's iconic.
Strong
that-
Kardashian genes.
Yeah, I know that Blac Chyna has had the only heir to the Kardashian throne. As
I know, it's crazy.
one might say, what was going on with them on social media? There was so much happening.
Yeah, but the one thing I have to say is I think it's all way too fast that this happened.
Mm.
They
It is fast.
dated
I mean,
Rob and
for
China, yeah.
less than a year, and then they're already, having kids. It just seems a little awkward and weird to me.
Isn't that how love works?
But like, I feel like she was trying to
sometimes.
trap him. I don't know. Like,
Do you think she's trying to trap
well, I was watching
him?
the show and they planned it.
But like,
And she's probably like, I put her cash in while I can. Like,
but I know so many people's parents who like they met and they were together for like 4 months and then they were like, let's get married, and they got married. I mean,
My parents
Kim
knew each
Kardashian
other for
married-
Yeah, I
3
do.
weeks before getting engaged.
See?
They've been together 30 years.
Boom. Case in point.
Okay, well, it's also
Listen,
Rob
listen.
Kardashian,
China
Black
babies.
China.
Listen,
Like,
I know, but I
just-
have so much
I
faith in
don't-
this relationship. You cannot tell me anything differently.
don't know. We'll
Can you
see.
tell us about
Please,
the
so
mannequin
Darius
challenge?
One
can
thing,
do.
I'm
yeah,
getting
I know,
so-
I'm
I'm
getting
getting
flustered.
flustered now.
Blac Chyna doing the mannequin challenge while giving birth in labor is just crazy.
Was she in labor?
I don't know. I feel like
she was
like-
in the hospital.
Labor
Okay,
lasts
she
a
was
very
there.
long time.
Okay, you're right.
But the
You're
fact
She
right.
wasn't, like crowning, but I think she was in labor
Oh, I wish we could've seen
technically.
that.
I mean, this challenge is
she
so
was.
crazy. Like, it originated out of this high school in Jacksonville, and all these celebs are doing it. Like Adele did it on Twitter.
Look out for ETalks.
The New York Giants did it. The gymnastics team
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
Destiny's Child even got reunited to do it.
True.
You just know Kris Jenner is at the top of that bed organizing the whole thing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely
Oh.
orchestrating
Yeah.
the entire
Yep.
situation, thinking about how she can cash in on this birth.
Well, the
I
family
mean-
loves to do music videos. Like every
True.
vacation they go away
Yeah.
on. Chris is up there like, she's going
Oh,
at it,
yeah.
so she's probably like the producer.
Go, yeah.
But what an
so.
opportunity to say that you did the mannequin like that your
you're giving
parents did the mannequin challenge during your birth.
So
I mean, that's pretty.
yeah.
I mean,
How do you compare this between like
cool.
DJ Khaled?
I know. What do you think is more
What?
tasteful,
I don't
Khaled
know.
or China?
I don't know.
I think
that
China.
is
What
for
does
our
social media
viewers to decide. Maybe we'll create a poll about that,
I
actually.
think we will do a poll.
Anyway, you guys, coming up, our fashion expert Danielle gives us her tips for dressing fashionably with minimalism. Don't go anywhere.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Hello, ETalkers. Welcome to ETalk Style Corner. I'm Danielle, ETalk's resident fashion expert, and this week I'm showing you how to dress fashionably with minimal effort. So this trend is called minimalism, believe it or not, and it's really popular in France, actually. So it's one of my favorites because I love everything that the French do. It relates back to having a much smaller wardrobe. So for those of us who are trying to pinch pennies, it's a really good way to keep your wardrobe small and then be able to mix and match everything that you do have to create a lot of really interesting looks from very casual and simple basics. So the best way to do this is basically to make sure that your wardrobe is filled with a lot of basic pieces. So that means neutral colors, or if you're somebody who's really good at color blocking and playing with different colors and patterns, maybe mixing it up a little bit. A pair of jeans, black pants, always good to have. And it's a great way to try out while you're traveling, because that way you can pack your bags in minimalistic style, put together some outfits that will mix and match for a whole week without having to pack 16 suitcases, which I know I am often guilty of. It's also a look that is always classy. It's built on it's built on nice, clean lines. It always looks good. You can wear a wall of one color and it looks great all of the time. But that's all the time that we have for now, but come back next week for more fashion tips.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Welcome back to the studio. I'm here with Karina Boothroyd and Tommy Mackey, who are executive producers for Elon Tonight. With their 8th season coming up, we're going to find out what to expect. So, my favorite icons at Elon University, please tell us about season 8. What's going to be different? What's new? What's up? Give us the scoop.
First of all, hello, Icon. Second, we're really excited to bring back season 8. We just casted a whole bunch of new people, so we're really excited. We're gonna get some fresh people in. I don't really know what else. It's gonna be. I don't know what else I want to reveal or not.
Right. Do you have a favorite maybe moment or sketch from the season?
Ooh, yeah.
That you can give us a little hint.
We post this on the Instagram. We have a Scooby-Doo themed sketch coming up. So we did. You were in it.
I was there. You might see me.
Maybe. Yeah, we have a Scooby-Doo sketch, so we got to recreate some iconic Scooby-Doo looks.
Plus, there was a dog, so.
There was a dog.
there was
That
a
dog
dog.
was so.
The best
That's
actor
Rudy.
we have.
That's Heather's dog.
She did the job.
She did that.
She did that.
She did that.
Things Rudy did.
So,
bad.
executive producers, what is that job like for people who don't necessarily know what it entails? Can you explain a little bit?
Yeah, so
Is it stressful? Is it fun? Is it the best job in the world?
It's definitely
It's
fun.
all of the above.
Okay.
It's really all of the
I
above.
mean, you're working with the cast and crew, which is really exciting. There's definitely a lot that we have to constantly be reminded of
Think
and
about.
do. But since everyone's always working with us, that kind of makes it great.
Yeah.
We've delegated a lot more, so we
Yeah.
have oh, head of PR, tell us what's happening. It's really we're the information center, but also we make decisions.
Okay.
We're kind of if Miranda Priestley wasn't scary. We're just I decide that. No, that's actually not true. We
Cool.
it's pretty democratic. We're
But yeah,
what do
one
you
of
guys
our
want?
biggest things this semester was getting a head editor, head producer, just dividing up the tasks so
Right.
that it's not just all on us and other people are getting kind of more leadership roles.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's really fun. We've had some really cool people step into roles. We've got a whole little squad doing stuff.
And the writers' room has been so funny this year.
The writers' room
Yeah,
has
it
been
has.
so
I can attest to that. It's been
fun.
hysterical.
It's been so
Yeah.
fun.
Very high energy, which is very much appreciated.
Very much needed for a comedy show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where can people see the premiere? When's the date? What's the date? Are you guys saying?
Yeah, no, we are.
okay,
It is
okay.
December 9th at 7 p.m. in
Okay.
Turner Theater. We will
Okay.
see you there.
Yes.
Yeah, we're planning on doing a big red carpet show for it.
Lit.
I think ETalk is going to
I
try
will be
and do
dressed much better
coverage.
than
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I think we talked about it. I'm not sure. Yeah, dress like that.
I will come
Yeah,
like this, like a
everyone-
vagabond.
It'll be great though. We're
Yeah.
very excited.
Yes. I
Yeah,
am
and
too.
we're really excited to be in Turner.
We'll see.
The news, it's going to be quite the event. Next up, we share our celebrity oh no of the week. You don't want to miss this mistake.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Kids will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Hey, talkers. So for this week's Celebrity Oh No, we're going to talk about the big news of the week.
Huge news.
Huge news.
Huge.
Sort of feels like we're in a dream, doesn't it?
It does. King Cairo and his sister Dream Renee.
Kardashian.
That's the oh no of the week because they are cousins and siblings.
Well, so they're not exactly cousins yet if we're going to really break it down. So King's father is Tyga, King's mother is China, Dream's mother is China, and Dream's father is Rob. Now Rob's sister is Kylie and Tyga's girlfriend is Kylie.
For those of you who don't know.
For those of you who don't know, let's map it out real quick.
Because it's very confusing.
So the oh no being Tyga and Kylie, who are a bit of an oh no in their own right, and I guess so are Rob and China. They are possibly engaged. Kylie wears a ring on that finger every once in a while.
I had no idea. I don't know if they're, I think they're kind of like ride or die. They're in it for the long haul.
It seems to be that way.
And Kylie's like very involved in Kyra's life, so I feel like they're going to get married.
So Kylie's acting somewhat like King's stepmother.
Yeah.
She is biologically Dream's aunt. If Tyga and Kylie were to marry, she would be King's stepmother, Dream's aunt. They would.
She'd be a stepmom and aunt. And
this whole thing is an oh no because we cannot even figure this out right now.
I just that's so weird.
It's confusing. It's a little too intimate for me.
Oh, it's so intimate.
I don't know what Kris Jenner is to all these people, but something crazy is going on.
I can't imagine Tyga breaking up with China. Yes, you have a son. You're gonna see your son probably at holidays, but to have your ex be actually part of your family.
We will just have to wait to see how this mess pans out. But for right now, it is an oh no. Next up, we find the hidden gems of Burlington. Stay tuned.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
While trapped in the Elon bubble, it can be hard to think of things to do nearby. Luckily, we have Mary and Jimmy here to tell us adventures to do just down the road in Burlington. All right, guys, so for someone that's looking for something to do kind of off the beaten path or, something different from your typical fast food restaurant, do you have any suggestions or what do you guys got?
So I have a really cute coffee shop. It's called Press Coffee and Crepes.
Oh, I've heard of this place.
Yeah, it's in Graham.
Great.
I was just looking at pictures of it online, and it has a very antique, hipster vibes. Totally. Even though some people might be anti-hipster, but it's really cute. And they have like a maple cinnamon like drink that looks really good. I thought it was really cute.
Their crepes were so good.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
what everyone says. Yeah.
it's like their motto is European inspired, North Carolina made. So it was really cute. Yeah.
Well, Elon students love to study abroad, so let's bring a little bit of Europe here.
Yeah.
If you like Europe, go try a crepe.
Yeah. I have a great breakfast place. You know, it's a hidden
Not
gem.
Skids?
No, not Skids. Grillworks.
It's Grillworks?
Grillworks,
Oh,
yeah.
I love Grillworks,
This place is like a hole in the wall. Like
It
the
is.
first time I went with my one friend, Kevin, like, Kevin, where are you taking me right now?
Oh, yeah.
And then you walk in and you order and the food comes out. Unbelievable.
It's so good.
It's
so
so good.
expensive.
Yeah.
Super
I know.
inexpensive.
Yeah.
It's the best. I mean, it's so far away, but those are all like the best places in Burlington.
Oh, yeah.
They look kind of sketchy, but they end up
It's
being,
actually
like,
really good.
so
It's
fun.
best for, Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, so apart from like food places, do you guys have any boutiques? Like if people want like local North Carolina made, furniture, anything like that?
So this isn't a boutique, but it's kind of like a little bit adventurous, and
Okay.
you wouldn't really think Burlington would have this, but there's actually a conservation center for
Okay.
endangered animals, and you can actually go on little safari tours
No
and see
way.
these animals. Yeah, there's lions and tigers, and
bears?
like it's actually
my.
like they have a little thing called lions and tigers and bear cats. Oh my! So it's really cool though. I mean, and it's really local. It's in Burlington. It's not even Raleigh or anything like that.
It's in
so,
Burlington.
Raleigh.
How do they get all these animals? Like,
Yeah,
these
I don't know.
exotic
They're
animals in
mainly like
Burlington?
African safari animals and stuff like that because they can't really house like any Arctic or anything like that. But it's really cool. Definitely check it out.
So is it like a car safari? Like do you like stay in the car and like
I
go
think
through
it's like I think
everything?
it's more of like a zoo type
Okay,
of deal.
it's like a sanctuary.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
have to check that
I
out.
love zoos, so I might have
I
to
know.
definitely
Well,
check that
we should
one
all
out.
go together, check it out.
Yeah. I do not have a boutique or a zoo
You
safari.
don't have a boutique? You don't like to go shopping?
I do, but I mean, I don't know any boutiques around here. But if we're talking donuts, North Carolina Jelly Donuts.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
We love donuts.
So I was driving back to New Jersey last winter, and I just wanted to get some donuts for the road. I was driving
Dunkin'
with a
didn't do
friend.
it?
Dunkin' and Krispy
Kreme
Kreme.
or
I
Hot
wanted to
Side?
try something different.
Yep.
And so I walked into this place, and they just had like racks and racks of donuts just lined up there. I'm like,
So good.
I could definitely eat a rack of donuts right now, but first of all, I would have to unbuckle a notch of my belt.
Oh, I mean, you need to
and then,
come in with
and then the
spandex
lady would have to, roll me out the door. But
on. Oh yeah.
the donuts are unbelievable.
What is it called?
NC
NC Jelly
Donuts.
Donuts.
It's
Oh,
so
that's what it's
good.
called?
Yeah. It's not like Krispy Kreme or anything like that.
Yeah.
All the suggestions we're giving are food, but like Elon students love food.
I
and
know, we all
also
Yeah,
love
that's
food.
what I-
in Northeast, and we want like food that's a little bit
Yeah.
of like comfort, like
Yeah,
home.
I'm finally getting a car after Thanksgiving break, and my number one is I'm excited to like go out to eat by myself.
Yeah.
I no longer have to be like, does anyone want to take me to Dunkin'? Like, does anyone want to go here? It's like
I
whenever
know.
I ask to go out to eat, it's like my friends are like, this is what I'm craving. Like, I'm not
I know.
craving
It's like,
that.
well, I know you're driving, but like, where can I go?
Yeah, where can
Yeah.
I go? So I'm
Right.
excited to go like eat Chipotle by myself.
Yep.
That's what I'm excited about.
Chipotle's far away. Well,
I miss Chipotle.
Well, thank you guys for the recommendations. I hope everyone has a chance to check them all out. Coming up, Courtney makes some crock pot apple cider.
Hey talkers, Courtney here, and welcome to ETalk, where we bring you everything from Mexican to Italian. Today I'll be making apple cider in a crock pot, which is perfect for Thanksgiving, pre-appetizers. I know I go for those hors d'oeuvres tables hard, and this will be a tasty drink to accompany it. Let's get started. All right, we got our hot apple cider, and to finish it off, we're gonna add some whipped cream. Beautiful. So good, so festive.
For those who have the skill to make jewelry, pictures, and other crafts, we have an expert, Mary, here to explain how easy it is to sell your crafts on sites like Etsy and Redbubble. So, Mary, please give us the lowdown.
Okay, so I started on Etsy first, and then I moved on to Redbubble and Society6, which are also big artist platforms. Now, Etsy you can sell anything on, so I personally focused on digital downloads because I'm into graphic design. I'm a comm design major, so I just kind of started making posters for fun, and I was like, hey, I can sell these on Etsy and stuff. Etsy does obviously take some of the profit, and it costs you 20 cents to make any listing at all. But it's pretty easy to get started, especially if you're doing digital downloads like me. I started with just making fun posters, and then you need to make like a picture so I have picture frames that I put my artwork inside, if that makes sense. So it looks like they're actually framed.
Yeah, absolutely.
And actually on the wall. So you can get any kind of mock-up for that online at like a Creative Commons, and you just place your artwork in so it looks like you actually have it in real life, which is really cool. And then Redbubble and Society6 are a little different because they take your artwork and they put them on mock-ups for you, and they do all the work. So like Society6 and Redbubble is where you can sell like prints and like even leggings and like phone cases, the stickers you put on your laptop. So all of your artwork can be turned into that, and you just have to upload it in different sizes and different kind of file sizes.
So you mentioned that Etsy does take part of the profit. Do the other two also take profit?
Yes, and they actually take the majority of it.
They
so
do.
yeah,
so Etsy takes the least then.
Yeah, Etsy probably takes the least. It just is a lot more work on your side, I would say. Because Society6 and Redbubble are more aimed towards people who are into art and graphic design, whereas Etsy you can make jewelry and it's everything. I mean, you've probably been on Etsy, you can literally find anything on there. But Society6 already has the products for you, and you upload the art.
So did you start all this sort of like with your friends and like being like, hey, do you want to print, and then sort of moved online, or was it something you strictly started online and then just maintained?
It was just something that I kind of did for myself. I was creating posters. I started creating posters like on a really old version of Photoshop my freshman year of college. And then I was like, hey, I can do this and make money and stuff. And I actually I really haven't upkept my Etsy as much as I should. And self-marketing is also a huge thing. Like, it's not going to do the marketing for you. You have to really do that yourself. And I haven't done it as much as I should. So I've made like a good amount of money, but if I market it better, I
could have done more. So what is your like number one tip for somebody who's looking to get into this and sort of start out on Etsy or one of these websites?
Be aware that it takes a lot more time than you think it does. Even for me, who's not like even just making jewelry and sending to someone, that's going to take even more time. But like actually like uploading pictures and finding file sizes and not infringing on copyrights.
That's a huge thing too that I'm learning about in media law. So how do you know? Because I don't really know the nature of what you're doing, but how do you know whether or not you are infringing on someone's copyright? And if you do, are you prepared to sort of be able to work that out?
The website will most likely take it down for you, because that's kind of
that's cool.
a huge liability for them. So for example, one of my pieces is artwork on Kanye West, and I could not even tag Kanye or anything like that. So they'll kind of do that for you and watch out for it, but you also have to be careful not using other people's pictures. Like obviously you're not going to sell someone's pictures, but sometimes you use it in your own artwork, and you have to be really careful about that.
Which is hard, and especially graphic design, I feel like, because we borrow from each other.
Like Pinterest, like has a billion things.
Exactly, you borrow and you take and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But that's really important, and that's really cool. So any final thoughts on this whole process, and where can we find your work?
I would say just go do it. If you just Google my name, Mary Richards, or search it in either Society6, Redbubble, or Etsy, you should find it. But yeah, I mean, just go out and do it. Just spend some time, and it's fun. You make money, and it's really not. It's just your time.
And that seems like a really good job for college students, because I feel like it's sort of like one of those things you can control how much time you put into something, and you're definitely getting
And it's fun, and you can put it on your portfolio and resume and stuff, and it's not like you even have to get hired. So.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much. That is all the time we have for this week. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Until next time, this is ETalk.